Good morning. Welcome to Trading Hour. I am Reema Tendulkar. With me are Sonia Shenoy and Pavitra Pari. Good morning, girls. Again, not bad, right? We opened below that 18,000 mark on the Nifty. 17,970 was the opening tick on the Nifty. So from that level, there has been a recovery of 120 points on the Nifty. We are flatlining, which when you compare with the rest of the Asian markets is a significant outperformance. Hang Seng is down 2.5%. The Straits Times is down 1.25%. The Korean markets are down close to about 1%. So the Indian markets continue with their outperformance. In that, it's the mid-cap and the broader markets which is seeing increased traction. So week to date, the mid-cap index is up 2.5%, while the Nifty is gained close to about 1.7%. The sector which is struggling today is the IT pack. The Nifty IT index is roughly down about 0.7% as we speak. Two-part reason. One, following the big 3.5% cut that we had on NASDAQ overnight. And two, as Cognizant, a large IT company which is headquartered, which is listed on the NASDAQ, but it's an Indian origin company, they have lowered their revenue guidance yet again. At the start of the year, Cognizant was looking at a 9 to 11% constant currency growth. They lowered it in the prior quarter. They further brought it down to a 7% growth. A lot of company-specific issues, but that on the sidelines is also weighing on Cognizant and the rest of the IT pack today.
Oh,
Hi.
absolutely. Hi. So IT is definitely under pressure, but what's doing well today is the banks, right? Because all of those are faring quite well. So some of the larger ones will come up for you, the likes of Axis, Indices. These are the ones which are holding up in the green. Some of the smaller banks, take a look at what's going on Karnataka Bank for the second day after the kind of big up move that we saw yesterday. You have that one doing well. PNB, IDFC First. These are some of the banks which are holding up very well. On the downside, in addition to IT, you have some of the auto names which are there. So the likes of Tata Motors, M&M, Reliance also, by the way, is seeing some pressure. But Sonia, now with this big queue out of the way, I guess next we'll focus on the US non-farm payrolls.
Oh, absolutely. And that's a point that one of the experts was also making, that now the poison is out of the system, right? People know. They know that there's another rate hike perhaps coming. They know that the Fed is hawkish. So I guess the Indian markets has digested that and sort of moved on. A lot of things to track. There's a non-farm payroll data. There's a slew of earnings that come out starting today in our own markets. There's SBI on Saturday as well. But you know what? Did you know that the Japanese market is shut today for Culture Day? And
wow.
yeah, it's a holiday there, Culture Day, to appreciate art, to appreciate culture. There'll be a time when Indian markets will also do that, right?
I mean, that.
just something to point out. But for our own markets, I mean, things have looked very good. If someone would have told you that the Fed would have gone and raised rates by 75 basis points and stayed hawkish, and you'd had a flat outcome today, bulls would have taken it with both hands. So let's tell you what's lined up on the show in the next 1 hour. The indices are flat after tracking global cues as hawkish Fed commentary battered US stocks. Midcaps outperform, banks gained, IT and consumer durables slide. We'll discuss the way forward with market expert Neil Bahal, who is the co-founder and CEO of Negen Capital PMS.
From the earnings corner, we will be joined by the managements of JK Paper, CMS Info Systems and Mahindra Holidays to discuss the quarter gone by and the outlook going forward.
M&M Finance and Varun Beverages surge in trade on the back of their quarterly numbers. Key management commentary coming up in just a bit.
And finally, in big earnings to track for the day, we'll get you expectations from Hero MotoCorp as well as HDFC. So all of this and lots more lined up for you over the next 60 minutes.
Okay, before anything, let us invite the first corporate on Trading Hour today, JK Paper.